So, are you guys ready to record?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Hello, welcome to 4445, a 15-minute celebration that gets you to 5 o'clock. I'm your host, Colton Pratt.
I'm Katie, your best friend.
And I'm Caden, your mortal enemies.
Enemus. So Caden is our mortal enemies. I think he just cheated. He's with me today. I think he just cheated. It's all the holiday.
I didn't.
You didn't? Okay, don't.
Where?
On the other tab has it.
Wait, what is today's day?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to tell you a question.
It's like he's holding a cheeseburger in front of me and telling me, don't eat the cheeseburger. Because I definitely did just look at the day, but I don't no clue what it is.
Okay, so don't look at the cheeseburger, Caden.
I did, because you're literally telling me to look at the cheeseburger.
So today is National Don't Look at the Cheeseburger Day. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. So today's question is, what is something that is a small inconvenience that annoys you way more than it should?
Probably when, like, I'm walking and, like, my pants or my short or my shirt catches on, like, a doorknob or a door handle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, 'cause it takes, like, 2 seconds out of my day, but it literally happened, like, four times when I was walking inside Colton's house today. My bag caught on every door.
It did. I kept stopping and be like, here, I'll help you, like, pushing them off for him. Katie, do you have one?
Yes, I do.
Let me hear it.
When the establishment that I work has a to-go order option.
Wait. You're not allowed to talk bad about the establishment at which you work.
How come it's an
This is my
establishment
small
now? I
annoyance.
thought we knew what it was.
Oh, Katie, tomorrow's the last day anyway, it's fine. Katie, tell us about your establishment at which you work.
I work at a Texas Roadhouse. I love
The
them.
establishment.
My people, my home. It's where I belong. It's where I feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I work at Texas Roadhouse, and we have a very good to-go system that you can order to Texas Roadhouse to go and sit outside, and we'll deliver it to your car. But all of the orders come with a 4-pack of bread, unless you upgrade it to a 6-pack, an 8-pack, or a dozen.
Yep.
And the to-go people, the employees who run the to-go, are always coming over when they get an order. They have to get a 4-pack of bread from me. Some of the employees will get an order and immediately bring me a bag and say, when you have enough bread, please give me a 4-pack. Here's the bag for it. And some of them will not do that. They will be like, hello, I haven't had any orders yet, but here's 20 bags. So when you just want to fill those up, I would love those. And then they come back later like, why didn't you fill up my 20 bags yet? Like, I need like 4 or 5 4-packs now. I'm like, well, because I didn't know you needed those. You just gave me a bunch of bags without telling me any instructions.
That's a garbage. Like, I don't know which one annoys you more yet. I think it's the second one, but
it's the second one. I want them to bring me a bag when they get. I want them to get the order in. I want them to bring me the bag to that order, and then I will fill it as quick as I can and give it to you. When you give me 20 bags, I don't know how many you need, and then if I start filling all 20 bags, I'll run out of bread for the actual restaurant.
Man, this podcast has gotten a lot of content out of bread. This content,
I freaking love bread. I love my job.
What?
No, it's not dissing. I love my job.
I think the two most common things that we talk about on this podcast is bread from Texas Roadhouse and, like, bacon. Like, we talk about pigs and bacon-related things so often, and bread. So, I don't know, let's keep that streak going, I guess. Katie, I have another small inconvenience that I saw Caden had while you were talking. We're drinking pop out of glass bottles that have, like, the twist-off lids. I don't know if Caden knows. They're not supposed to twist back on. They're not supposed to be able to do that. But
it did, though.
But I watched Kane over there for like 30 seconds struggle to twist it back on, and every time it popped back off, he got more and more annoyed looking at me. So yeah, that's apparently another small convenience when your bottle doesn't do what it's not supposed to do. But for me, the biggest inconvenience is when I'm trying to shut the back door, and the stupid rug by the back door, like, develops like a random little hump, and when you try to shut it, and like, you know what I'm talking about? And it like blocks the door. And it's the worst. And honestly, it's terrible, but I don't know why. But today we're celebrating it because today is National Lumpy Rug Day.
Is that really what Lumpy Rug means, or does it mean something different? Oh, it really does
National
mean
Lumpy
that.
Rug Day on May 3rd each year takes 2 approaches to celebrating.
2.
Some people view the day as appreciate a good, clean rug and incorporate it into spring cleaning. Along with this view is the idea to enjoy the old lumpy rugs and the comfort they have brought to your home. Oh, this is actually really good. The other view regarding this day is that we sometimes sweep unwelcome facts and issues under the rug. We often take bad news we want to be ignored and tuck it away so we can avoid it. That's how we sweep them under the rug. I like the explanation of what sweeping something under the rug means. Like, I didn't know that. Though it really doesn't any good. So basically the idea is one day is celebrating, like, cleaning up your house and feeling nice about your old stuff. The other day is celebrating all the stuff that you avoid doing this year. And I don't know, it doesn't mention, like, getting out in the open. It just mentions, like, we're celebrating that. So, you guys have any things that you've been avoiding that you want to celebrate?
Go lump that rug.
Anything that you've lumped your rug with that you want to celebrate?
I need to finish packing because since I'm leaving my college tomorrow, I need to get all of my whole dorm room is all dirty because I let my roommates leave without making them clean because I was like, oh, I'll be here for a couple extra days. I'll just do it.
That's awesome.
And now it's all dirty, and now I've swept under the rug the fact that I have to actually sweep.
That was a lumpy rug?
Man, you made it such a lumpy rug. I think, by the way, I just had a thought. I think telling people to go lump their rug is better than telling them to check their wiener. So I think that should be our new ending is tell friends to go lump their rugs.
Go lump that rug.
I'll lump the rugs.
So Kane, do you have any things that you're shoving on the rug recently?
Homework that I do in 2 hours.
Nice. Well, my answer was going to be, I have a final for a college class, final essay due on Wednesday. And I've had it for 2 days and it's the final revision. So he gave me like 18 different things he wants me to fix. That is due Wednesday. I've had it for 2 weeks and I haven't done anything yet. So I'm going to do those on Wednesday. And my lug will be utterly lumpy and gross until then. So I like the idea of celebrating wild, lumpy, stupid, like, things that, like, we need more holidays like this, where we're just celebrating lumpy rugs. Like, really?
Instead of celebrating something good, let's celebrate something bad.
This is not bad, Caden. You're saying celebrating just ignoring bad things that you did. That's bad, yeah.
Because normally we celebrate things like empanadas.
Those are good.
Australia.
That's a good continent.
And then
Bacon.
Yeah,
lots of bacon.
Like 14 times.
We just love celebrating bacon,
We might as well
man.
change our name to the Bacon Podcast because we are professionals on it.
Is there a bacon podcast? We should make a bacon podcast.
Now.
Yeah, we are the bacon podcast.
We are.
I thought there was a bacon podcast.
Bacon / Texas Roadhouse / bread.
I feel that if any listeners ever have a silly, stupid holiday like Lumpy Rug Day that they want to be celebrated, they should email us at FOR445PODCAST@gmail.com. Email us your holiday. We might celebrate it. It'll be a nice, happy way to, like, just get through. We'll share our holidays with the world, with the universe.
The universe of the world.
Unless there's serious things. Like, we don't want to... Today, the options that we had for what holiday celebrating are Lumpy Rug Day, Skin Cancer Day, Memorial Day. And so, like, I'm glad that we chose Lumpy, because those days...
Skin cancer.
So, if you... No, yeah, boo is bad, but, like... I appreciate that it's a thing. But I'm saying, if you have a holiday you want to celebrate, make sure it's something silly like Lumpy Rug Day, and not something, like, real. It's hard to make jokes about skin cancer. That's the thing. And
that's not that hard.
I feel like we could have done that one. We could have done Mom's Melanoma Day and celebrated my mom and her missing ear.
Yeah, she did. Okay, let's talk about some melanoma stuff. My mom had melanoma, skin cancer in her ear, and so she had part of
it was on her ear.
It's on her ear, not in. And so she had part of her ear removed, and they replaced it. They went way up deep in her nose and stole cartilage from inside of her nose and used nose cartilage to replace her ear.
And scalp skin.
And scalp skin. So her ear does grow long scalp hairs now because they use scalp skin.
She shaves it.
So she shaves it pretty regularly because the top of her ear grows hair now. So that's pretty fun.
I think that's really cool. It's like a little toupee.
Honestly, I
think she should not shave it. I think she should just leave it.
Me too.
I like scars. I think scars are cool. Like, it's a story to tell most of the time. I have a scar on my face because my hair is crazy and I get lots of ingrown hairs. Hate that. There's no story to that. But I like scars that have a story. I like scars that have a story.
I have a story about a scar on my leg.
Tell me.
One time.
Look at the mic, though.
Sorry. Forgot we were on a podcast. One time, because I work at a restaurant, and I was taking out the trash, and there was a piece of glass sticking out, and it went shing, and it cut my leg, but it cut super deep, but there was like no blood for some reason. So I thought, I'll just leave it. And I was just like very slowly just dripping blood.
That's terrible.
And I was hoping I only had like an hour left, and I was like, I'll just deal with it later. I don't want to interrupt anybody. And then all of a sudden, some guy was like, "What happened to your leg?" And I was like, "I have no idea." I acted like nothing. I acted like I didn't even know it was there. You don't hurt at all, though.
Yeah, you don't want to file a work accident for that. That's nothing. Speaking of slowly dripping blood, we're going off topic a little bit, but that's perfect. That's what we do in the show.
I don't want to talk about slowly dripping blood. It's so gross and makes my
This is a good one. This is a good one. It's not about humans. It's about dogs. The other day, our neighbors were at our house, and they threw the toy over the edge of our balcony for our dogs to get. And Lucy and Wally, our two dogs, both very aggressively trying to catch the ball, rammed face to face into each other. And
babies!
And Lucy's tooth hit Wally's gum, and Wally's gum started bleeding. And Wally's tooth hit Lucy's tongue, and Lucy's tongue started bleeding. We didn't realize Wally was bleeding at first because he didn't even. Lucy yipped and came away like limping, scratching at her face. So I was like, "Oh no, Luce!" I called her up and I was like touching. I saw her bleeding everywhere, so I put her inside. I was like wiping up her blood, and I walked outside and looked at Wally, and he was just bleeding out of the mouth. He didn't care even a little bit. He had no reaction, and I was like, "Oh no, Wally!" And I came in. I started cleaning Wally up. So neither of our dogs seemed to care even a little bit that they started leaking blood everywhere. But yeah, so it's been a good lumpy rug day, I think. No bleeding yet from any of us. No scars from anything. And no melanoma for us. I hope there's no melanoma for anybody.
I also hope that.
We'll be, I can't remember the word is.
We'll be very aware of melanoma. And
so,
serious.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's very serious. We are not making jokes about it. Back to the holiday. What did you learn, Caden?
I learned...
It's the first time in a long time I've watched Cade's face do that, and I saw him get surprised by the fact that I asked him. He wasn't ready for it, and so his lip quivered as he very quickly tried to think of a thing that he learned. What'd you learn, Cade? Let's hear it.
I had you gave me 20 seconds to think about something that I learned, and I still... this is something that I really did learn. I learned that these things are not resealable, even though I did it 4 times.
Glass Coke bottles aren't resealable.
Glass Coke bottles. Actually, it's not Coke.
Glass pop bottles. Katie, what did you learn, woman?
Lumpy Rug woman?
I learned that we talk about bread a lot, and R.I.P. Katie's Texas Roadhouse job.
R.I.P. Katie's. Katie, well, 2 things. First thing, I learned that Katie's allowed to talk bad about Texas Roadhouse, kind of. And I also learned that... I wasn't
talking bad about it.
That's all you do is talk. You even said one thing good. Katie, say one thing good.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I learned that Katie's quitting tomorrow.
I love it.
Katie, give us all your complaints about Texas Roadhouse, because you're quitting tomorrow. They can't do anything about it.
Exactly.
I don't have any complaints about Texas Roadhouse.
You just gave 14 of them.
Katie, spill the tea. There's got to be tea.
Roadhouse. That was about to-go employees.
Katie, is Texas Roadhouse bread even bread?
Katie, this is breaking news.
Is
the butter made out of milk?
No, it's a fresh baked bread. It's not made of milk. It's made of 6 ounces of yeast and 1 cup of sugar and 2 gallons of milk between. No, not milk.
No.
Good thing you're done tomorrow, Katie.
All right. Thank you guys all so much for listening. Katie, if they want to go find us on Instagram and TikTok, where should they go?
Go to the search bar and click it. Well, go to Instagram and TikTok first. Go to the search bar and click it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I type when I say a letter, type a letter. When I say a number, type a number. Ready?
Yeah.
Go. FOR445PODCAST. And then on Twitter, go to the search bar. Ready? Go. When I say letter, type a letter. When I say a number, type a number. FOR445_PODCAST. Remember when Grace told us to make that faster? I will never.
I feel like you made it slower.
I just had a great idea. Here's the idea. At some point, if I get one of those things that you can push a button and it'll play a sound, you know those things? What are they called? Soundboards?
A soundboard?
If I get one of those, I should make a backing track for you to sing that song. So when I say, Katie, I can click the button and you can sing something about on Instagram, go to, and then you can say the things on TikTok.
On Instagram, go.
No, I'm saying the backing track will say on Instagram, go to, and then you can sing.
Number.
Okay, don't do this. Anyway, all right. Thank you guys all for listening. Episode 445. I'm Colton Pratt.
And I'm
Katie Pratt, your bestie.
Not say your name.
And I'm Caden. I'm last.
I'm last.
And I'm your mortal, Animus.
All right. all you people go out there and lump your rug.
Go lump that rug, baby.
I love you.
Okay, you ready to start?
Obviously.